on from my previous video. These are all my witchy supplies. Now we left off with my tarot cards. We're still on the first shelf. Here I have my chalices, and this one is usually filled with water. This one is usually filled with salt. It's kind of dusty in there from the salt. This one used to be my water chalice when I started. Now I use this to actually read my tea leaves. This one I used to throw my matches in. I don't remember that this one had water in it at one point. That's why there's a ring around it. But I threw my matches in here because I like to use matches instead of a lighter. But I usually run out. So I throw them in here so that way nothing catches fire. And then this one holds libations. So this could be, and this I actually got from a friend. And it's got the pentacle etched into it. And it's also cobalt blue. It's really pretty. I love it. And I use this for, like, if I'm pregnant, then apple juice or grape juice. It would have, like, mead or wine in it. Just something in there of that. So libations. Moving on, I have my oils. I don't have many oils. I don't burn oils regularly because they're really, really strong. And I have a really, really small room that I practice in. So I have lavender and pomegranate, apple, jasmine. These are for reed diffusers. I keep them in here just so I know where they are. I don't actually use them for practice, but we have a bunch of reed diffusers around the house. Back here, further back, is my scrying mirror, which is just a picture frame that I painted black. Works just as well. And you'll notice that I use a lot of homemade stuff or old bits of recycling. In here, this one I actually bought from eBay, is my crystal ball. Holy crap, this is heavy. There's some crystal ball. Some crystal balls that I bought for like $30, something like that. Really cheap for this really huge thing, and it's mostly crystal, which is awesome. It's part lead, but it does the trick. It came with a stand, it came with a box. So I have storage and something to put it on. Next to all of this are my herbs. And my herbs, as you see, are in, this one has two caps in it because that one has polyester fill. My herbs, I grow these in my yard, and I dry them on the window during the spring and the summer and things like that. And then I crush them, and I stick them in an old Frappuccino bottle. This used to have Frappuccino in it. So I have hydrangea, I have garlic, I have blue angels, I have foxglove somewhere down there, I have sage. And this is stuffed because I'm making a doll, and I wanted to fill it with sage, and I kind of got distracted. I don't remember what I was doing, but I got distracted. So this is actually the lid to that. So there's the first shelf. This is just an empty bag for whenever I want to carry something. Put that up. Second row, or second shelf, is all my candle stuff. And I have a lot of candle stuff. So all these are like my candle holders. I have this really big one that I actually got a couple of years ago from my friends Shem and Draco. Yes, his name is Draco. For a birthday gift in like 2005. So I have I have these. You can't really see in here because it's dark. I have these, and I have more glass ones, and I have, this one is my blessed candle. It's blessed to do everything. So this one is the one I always light when I'm doing any kind of work. It's got lavender oil on it, and it's etched with stuff in it, and it's awesome. I use it for everything. More candle holders. This is a Wick Pusher thing. I don't remember what it's called. I mentor. I'm a mentor for Wicca. I help people learn. And my quote-unquote student, she gave me this as a gift. And it's to keep the wick straight when you light it, so that way it's not bent and the flame just kind of goes up and gets you in the light. These are for the corners. So, like, I got these at Family Dollar. These were like $1 each, maybe even less. I think they may have been 2 for $1. So here's a blue one for water, my red one for fire, my yellow one for air, and I love that they can just stack like that. And then my green one for earth, and it's because I have a lot of tea lights, and I don't like buying colored lights, so I put white tea lights in there, and they kind of fill the purpose. These are my big fat candles. These big fat candles. This one's a couple plates, and then I have this big fat candle that I've had since high school. Back there, and you can't see it, so I'm going to move things around so you can. I got these at Target. Actually, they still have one of the still has the tag. Can't talk right now. Alas, I knew him well. This is awesome. I got this at Target. They were on sale, and I had to have it. I have a black one in there, too. But this is my pink one, and they're supposed to bleed. When you light them and they start melting the wax, they're supposed to bleed. It's supposed to come out of their eyes and stuff. It's pretty badass. And then in here, there's more candles. I gotta move things around. As you see, there's my lighter. This is my lighter, my coffin lighter. It's pretty cute. The flame. Oh, it won't turn on. It's probably because it's so close. The flame is supposed to turn green, but it's running out of butane, so I'm going to have to fill it up. It's got chemical on a wire where the flame goes through, so it ends up turning the flame green. In here are my mini candles, like my 5-inch candles. I have a lot. As you can see, this is half full. I have a few that I've actually used over here, and in this little bag are the holders, little chime holders. So it's full of little chime candle holders, and these are all my chime candles. Oh my god, like blue. I only have a few colors: blue, purple, red, yellow, green, and white. It's pretty simple. I mean, I only usually use them for corners and stuff like that when I'm traveling. If even that. But I have it in this. And these containers I got years ago. As a gift from my sister, who got them for herself years ago for her room that she had also done in Moon and Stars and Suns, that she had bought at Walmart. So just go to just little shops and markets and things if you want to find nifty tools. That's all I've ever done. Because I'm poor. And in here, oh god, this is heavy. This is actually an old care package my friend Annie gave me when I was living in my dorm room at college. And it was full of, like, sweets and stuff, because I couldn't actually afford to go to the store and buy junk food. So she went and filled it up with just a bunch of random stuff. Well, I ended up keeping the box, because she decorated it, and it was super pretty and everything. And I fill it with all of my pillar candles, my tall ones. So I have a ton of gold and silver ones, and then just random colors. There's peach, there's pale blue, there's that reddish orange thing. These are just unused. It's where I store my unused pillar candles. I'm doing this one-handed.